Welcome back, everybody, to Coffee Talk. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Let me know how you're doing in the comments, and as always, I do have a bunch of stuff in the description. You should check it out. Also, check out Creative Stina. She is editing these videos and is doing a fabulous job. So, yeah, there is a link to her channel and to her Twitch as well in the description. So here we go. We're gonna press any button to continue, and I need to finish the story because I am now invested. Oh my god! I only just realized something. We're only about a quarter to a third of the way there. Game progress? Are you serious? This is gonna be a long series, man. Wow! Holy shit, I had no idea this game was so long. Well, best keep recording then. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised, because they're gonna get chased by a monster of some sort, apparently. Okay. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh no. Why? Out of anyone, why? Oh, Neil! You've come very early today. Is this really the first voice I have to do today? Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do! What is it? Can we work here? ... Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes. But I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. Not really. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? Correct! I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you were applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh! Let me think this over, if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no! We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. ... Okay. Thank you! But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood! There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Also, the FBI came by, well, the FIRE came by and they're looking for you. So if you're nearby, I did cover for you, but if you're nearby and I get caught with that, this is going to be a lot of problems, right? Hopefully my character does say something about that, because harboring an illegal alien. And no, I'm not being like that type of person. I'm saying interstellar illegal alien, like alien. But, I mean, I'm very open to everyone. I just really don't like doing this character's voice. I have a prejudice against this character only because I chose this voice for them. So it's essentially me hating myself for doing that. I hope you can understand and you don't judge me too harshly. And if you do, leave it in the comments. I'd love to read your hate mail. Dealing with customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs! Yes. That will be very hard for us! Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you! We will need that so much! Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean and to differentiate you from the other customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it'll make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. All right then. Are you ready for this? We are! Okay, let's start the night. Welcome! Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya! Hey, Scarabic, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be so ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. What? We have learned something since we arrived and we came to a conclusion before starting another breeding mission. We should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Oh, God. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again, ... What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. ... The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that? Hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. ... We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya. But we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Okay. You shouldn't trust me with this decision. I'm gonna make it disgusting. There we go. Cool, sweet, and bitter. I reckon chocolate and mint go well. Chocolate and lemon, I mean, I know that chocolate and orange go well together, but chocolate and lemon? Brew. Let's see what happens. No, you want it in anything. This is a mint lemon chocolate. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. Oh, I thought you'd hate it. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I could prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines, and if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya! We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Ugh. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil, stop it. I will slap you. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Dun dun dun! Oh! We are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. We have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask... Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. Tell me about it. Writing, oh my god. When you're just letting yourself go and you're just typing away and just going, oh yes, alright, get the story down and I'll fix it later. When you get around to fixing it later, you're just like, what happened? How did this happen? That, or at least that's what happens every time I write something. I'm just like, I need to fix everything! But it's good to get it down. Always get it down and fix it later. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. ... I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter. Even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So, it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool! ... That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. ... I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee? A little bit of ginger. So coffee, ginger? That's the Jahitabruk that she wanted the other day. Oh. Your order is ready. ... Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh! No! We are not! We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other? Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. Freya, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Are you serious with this? One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... there's a squishy feet again. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening? I saw the person who comes to the humans. Where is Scarabic this? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. You're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Please take a breath. Here, please, drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So here is the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Scarabicness. It's nothing really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about your business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Oh, please tell me anywhere but here, please. Please, anywhere but here. Coachella! What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes! We noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know! We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. Oh, come on, you guys have the hots for each other. You guys are gonna smoosh booties. You guys scissor each other's timbers. I don't have that much experience as game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Miss Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first. So I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But... Wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya! It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? Oh, did I mistake one of their voices? If I did, I'm sorry. It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know! Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix. But players can enjoy their experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about pacing, controls, and UI, UX. Ugh. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation. Shall I remove some of the weight on my chest? Just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After the first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others. But it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through, it's more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know. ... Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm really sorry. I know. I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. There's sarcasm and out of that. Aqua. I'm sorry it sounded that way, but yeah, you gotta. I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside of the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? It's a secret project. I'll tell you under Friendia, okay? Friendia, what the fuck is that? What is that? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Yeah! That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all of those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai. That's what they said. So if you haven't released anything for the last 2 years, sometimes our team works to support others. When we're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks are considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? ... Before I joined the company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago! Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why! You need a vacation! But I can't just take one. You can! In fact, you'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow it's not done. I'm not done yet. You'll take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you on this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey! Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. ... Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Alright, music change, that startled me. Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. Definitely won't say no. I wanted to make the drink! Well, if I can't make a drink, I may as well end the day and end the episode too. So thank you all for watching. This is Coffee Talk. You're watching Scarabic Enterprises. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to do me a favor. Let people know I exist. And I'll see you soon, INTERPEEPS.